welcome. Today we're going to be playing through Prison Architect. This is one of my favorite games, but I haven't played it in well over a year. So let's go ahead and jump on in and get started here. We're going to do a male prison, or boy prison. As far as warden, I think we're going to go with J.W. Periwinkle here. Guard dogs have a 50% chance of fully uncovering any tunnels they detect. Um, Tunnels are always the biggest freaking problem in this game. Everyone's trying to escape. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's like, it's prison. And it always makes me think of holes. So I think we're going to actually kind of do something kind of like holes. We're just going to make it like an outdoor prison camp. Let's go ahead. We're going to do a large prison here. No forest, buildings, failure conditions, yes. Gangs, yes. That should make it real interesting. Events, yes. Weather and temperature, yes. Staff needs. Now this is new since I played. What this does is it gives your staff needs just like the prisoners have. And so they'll riot if their needs aren't met. I think just doing a test here while I was trying to get everything set up and I was just letting it run to see what happened here. They rioted because they didn't get a pay increase. So should be pretty interesting with that. Otherwise, I think that's good. So let's go ahead and get started here. Alrighty. So I'll start us way over there. Okay. So let's take a look here. Now we're going to go ahead and plan some things out here. I like to have a solid plan before I just go ahead and build anything. Just makes it real nice and smooth. Think we'll go for like a little reception area here. Maybe make this an office. And this like a holding cell. Kind of want to make this 2-wide hallway. Do that. Right into there, and maybe the office entrance can be there. And then what we'll do here is we're gonna go ahead and right out the side here, I think we're gonna go ahead and this will be like just office buildings, an administration building here. Just go ahead and make it that big for now. We'll figure it out here. I think that's big enough. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, so maybe one more. And then we'll just make offices here, so, you know, got one like that, and we'll just keep extending it out. We don't need to do much for that for now. Otherwise, we're going to have power supply and water station. Let's just go ahead and do that here. So the power station, now that's a 2x2, but it needs spots around it for capacitors, so we'll leave that like that. Water station... Sure, we'll just do that here, and we can have some drains in between. Make sure that there's nothing that's going to break that. Then, let's see, the first thing we're going to need, of course, is to have a cell block. I think we'll just make one cell block right here. Now, initially, the cells need to be about that big, or one bigger, there we go. Need to be about this big. So we'll just go ahead and plan a couple of those out here. Now we're going to start by just taking in MinSec. I know some people don't like that. They like to just start straight with medium sec. They don't think you get much money with it. But I like to have a nice calm beginning here before we get into it too deep. So we'll go ahead and do that here. I'll make it a 2-wide hallway. And then, so let's go ahead and get rid of this wall here. And just something like that to start. 1, 2, few. There we go. Right? Yeah, that looks good to me. So we'll go ahead and get this planned out. Now, initially, we're going to need a shower area for them as well. Eventually, we can make the smell smaller, or the cells smaller. And put the showers in there. I kind of like, if you've ever watched the Yogg's cast, Sips does this thing where it's the shit, shave, and shower, where it's all of the amenities that you need to do that in your cell. And I kind of like that. That's kind of how I did it the first time I played through as well. So we'll just go ahead and do this. We'll make this area a little shower area. I think that's pretty good here. And I want to kind of keep the cell blocks in the middle here, because then it'll be harder for them to escape. So we'll go ahead and do that here, our first cell block, and then let's go ahead and create our cafeteria. Now, just to start, we're going to make it pretty small. Eventually I'm going to extend this out, but I really don't want to spend too much money right off the bat, because I'll get us in trouble and in debt. So I think that's pretty much everything we'll need here. Probably need an entrance into this building, so we'll just do one right here. And we can always have one right here too. So let's go ahead and get started here. So the first thing we're going to need to do is lay the foundations. We'll go with we'll do a brick building here. I think brick looks just a little bit nicer here. So we'll do that. Get this up here. And we don't really need this this yet, so we'll wait for that. Let's go ahead and turn it on here so they can start building it. Get our cell block made. And alright, so first thing also we're gonna go ahead and change this so we're only taking in minsec. And we're gonna say fill to capacity. And then we're gonna go and take out some grants. Basic detention center, we'll obviously get that going. And we'll go ahead and do the administration center so we can get the warden and the accountant. So that'll give us some good starting cash here. We'll let these guys kind of go at it. We should also put some fence. I'm not too worried about them trying to escape right away, but it does not take long before they start kind of trying to figure their way out. I mean, would you take a long time before you did it? I don't think so. You'd immediately try to get the fuck out of there. Alrighty, so now we just need to put in some doors here. So we're going to do jail door here. And here, as well as here and here. All we'll do is staff door here and here. And we're going to do a large jail door into the cell. And we'll just do a regular door here to get into the cafe. Then we're going to make a staff door to get into the utilities. We'll just do it right there. And still have 35 grand, so let's go ahead and build the foundation for this here just to start. So we'll just do it this big for now, just one more office, and then we'll extend that out. Alright, so that looks good. We forgot to turn off auto lights, so I'm going to have to remove all these lights because I hate the way that they place them. So we'll do that here. This one's actually not too bad. Same with this one. But this one, you can see it puts it right like through the walls that I'm going to build, so let's get rid of that. Alright, we need a staff door into here. And now we've got a whole bunch of lights. So let's go ahead and we're going to add a light here, 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 here. Just one right in the middle and one in the hallway. Looks good. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get light here, a light here, and we'll get some in the hallways here, and 2 in the shower. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and go to utilities here. Let's get the power station set up. I underestimated the size here, so we need to extend this out just a little bit. So we'll go one more. That should be fine. Alright, once they're done with that here, let's go ahead and get these other walls built. Brick walls. And we'll go ahead and get the first 2 cells set up here. And what we'll do is once we have those cells set up, we can go ahead and copy those. So we need to demolish these walls here. Get rid of the planning. And let's go into utilities and get this power station set up. And the water pump station. And we'll get a capacitor or 2 set up here. And that should set it all up. Large pipes. No, we're not going to need really anything in here. But we'll go ahead and bring this out. And then bring it all the way back. Because we will need that into here. As far as electrical cable, we'll do the same thing. We'll run it out here, right along this, and we'll run it into the other office here as well. And that should kind of get us set up here. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the rooms here. Now we need a holding cell, which we're gonna make this big area right here. We're gonna do a office right over here. And we're gonna need a reception room. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the reception room set up here. So we need an office desk for the intake. We need a table. There we go. For them to put their stuff on, and a chair for the person to sit at. Perfect. For this we need benches. So we'll go ahead and just set up a couple benches like that, and a toilet. Set up 2 toilets at opposite ends so they have to stare at each other. You know what it's like if you ever been in prison, you get no privacy. Not one bit. And nothing says no privacy like having to sit on the shitter and stare someone in the eyes. So let's go ahead and set that up. Oh, those are hot water pipes. I don't want that. Small pipes. Okay. And then we're gonna put the toilets probably right here, so we'll just go ahead and set that out. And then we'll have the shower room here, so not really sure how I want to lay this out, but usually I just kind of go for an open shower, which I know can be real dangerous, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So we'll put the boiler right out here. That should get it electric and everything, so we'll do that. Start. Okay. So now let's go ahead and what else do we need here? There's no canteens. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the canteen set up here. So let's go ahead and build this other walls we need. You know what? We'll just build that here. I don't think it's gonna be big enough to need that anyway. So let's go ahead and set this as the kitchen. And the shower area is gonna be right here. And canteen will be right here. I don't know why they're using this for storage right now. It's ridiculous. Should go ahead and get rid of that crap. Alright, so object-wise, they'll need a table to sit at. We can get 2 in here. Not really. Let's go ahead and turn that this way a little bit. There we go. That should work a little better. Serving table will go right here. Staff door. There we go. And some benches. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get a fridge set up here. Do a trash bin here in the corner. And here as well. Because otherwise they just start throwing their shit everywhere on the ground. And, I mean, don't get me wrong. They're going to be filthy in here. They're prisoners. They're going to be throwing their shit everywhere. But let's do our best to make it easy for them to not be shitty. Alright, let's go ahead and get some showers set up here. I think we'll just do that for now. Get some drains. Okay. That looks good here. I just need some electric going over there. Just do that. And some water going over to the sink. And we'll do some hot water as well. Alrighty. So that should get power to that. Let's go ahead and build these cells out. And I guess we should set up a yard. So yard, we're just going to kind of say is this area right here. Alright. So for their cells, they're going to need a jail door. Going to need a toilet. What else? Probably a bed. Beds are good. We'll give them a little bit of space away from their toilet here. And that should really be it, but let's go ahead and give them a bookshelf too. I mean, you're going to be in your cell a lot of the time. So, you need something to do. And where else are you going to hide your little shivs, except for like a little bookshelf? Let's go ahead and get the warden's office here. So, we've got a office desk, chair, and a filing cabinet. So, filing cabinet, go here. Office desk will be here. chair. There we go. It still says that there's no canteen accessible here, but that's probably just because there are no prisoners assigned to eat here. There are no canteens accessible. So it's probably just that. I mean, they'll figure it out. Worst comes to worst, well, fuck them. Fill to capacity. Filled to 2 right now. It says it's closed to new inmates, but I don't see why. And we can't tell it that these are accessible. Maybe it doesn't like outdoor prisons. Maybe it's just like against it. Well, let's just go ahead and take some prisoners in anyways, and they'll figure it out. So let's go ahead and get our warden here. So staff, we're gonna need a couple guards. We're gonna need the warden. There we go. And we'll need a cook or 2. I think that should be good for now. Otherwise, yeah, it really doesn't seem to like this here. Maybe we'll just have to go ahead and make this all indoors. Which I really don't want to do, but what are you going to do? Alright, so let's go ahead and for now, because we don't need this, we're going to go ahead and make this a storage area so that we're not storing stuff just... I mean, there's boxes everywhere. Jesus Christ, people, come on. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll make this a storage room. And fine, we'll go ahead and make this an indoor prison. Why not? Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll need to get that set up. And that set up. And we'll go ahead and get a hallway set up here as well. Really wide hallway. Not that wide, but wide enough. There we go, 2 wide hallway. No, I'm not really happy about this boiler being here, so let's go ahead and remove that. What am I doing? Here we go, dismantle object. Let's go ahead and dismantle that water boiler and we'll move it out. Just put it right up here. Well, that should be fine. Oops, I apparently got the walls here. Don't want that, they'll just escape. And that wall too. Great. There we go. Now it's liking everything. This is good enough for now. Just to kind of get us up and going. Get some little bits taken care of. Little bits. I don't know if you guys are a big fan of Rick and Morty, but I am, and for some reason the little bits part always just sticks with me. Can't help it. It just makes me laugh every time. Alright, that seems kind of not centered right, but we should be alright. Yeah. Otherwise, looks like we've got our first prisoners in. So we've got Aston Lee, sentenced to 4 years for multiple crimes including voyeurism and gross indecency. So we got a streaker here. We'll be watching you. At least it's an all-male prison at this point. And then Adam Crouch, sentenced to 7 years for multiple crimes including false accounting and perjury. That's like... no one really cares. I mean, the law cares. Someone who may have been fucked over by your accounting might care. But all in all, I mean, we really aren't worried about him. It's more this guy. I'm a little bit worried about these open showers with him. But maybe, just maybe, he won't be bothered by it. So, I'm going to set up some solitary here. I think 3 will be enough. And I don't like to give people anything in solitary. You're in solitary, you fucked up. So. That's a lot of solitary cells for min second for having so few cells. So, but that's alright. Alright, we'll go to quick build here. We'll get another couple cells set up. Max this out here. Alright, we're really making our way through through here. Now the yard has become inaccessible, so we just need to put in a door. Let's go ahead and do a large jail door here. Otherwise, we need a second office. We kind of got rid of our other office here, turned it into storage, which needs some electric. Alright, and we'll go ahead and... I mean, we can make another office right here, right? I mean, an office can be... How big? Let's see. Why can I never fucking find it? There we go. Office. So, is this big enough? 4x5? Right? 4x4? Yep. So that should be plenty big. So let's go ahead and build that out right now. Kind of get working on some of these. And then we'll demolish this wall, make it so you can go in through the storage area, and, you know, maybe we'll just even make just a little hallway, and the first area can be storage. Just like that. No reason to make it complex. As I sit here completely redoing everything like 5 times. I probably canceled that electric job. Nope, does not look like it. Let's go ahead and demolish the wall here. Here. Right. So I think that's good for now. Next time what we'll go ahead and do, we'll go ahead and add some more stuff on here. We'll look at our other, we'll look at getting an accountant. And we're looking at unlocking prison policy, things like that, so we can start managing the times that they eat and who goes where and everything like that. And maybe we'll get another couple guards in here because they seem a little confused. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. Feel free to leave any comments you have, and I am always looking for ideas on what games to try out, especially indie ones. So please share your thoughts here or on my Reddit page, linked in the About section. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.